Welcome to another episode of Dr. Fantastic Cooks and Dr. Fantastic Drinks. I wasn't going to film this, but then I started thinking I've never cooked this meal before. So I might as well share it with you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to show you all the processes. I'm just going to talk you through it. And I also wasn't going to have a cocktail tonight. But what the hell? So here is to another episode of Dr. Fantastic Cooks. I know you're enjoying them. I'm enjoying doing them. So what the hell? We're all having fun. This is what you call a dirty martini. I watched a James Bond film the other day, thinking, I really could use a martini. At any rate, it's just a little of the juice from the olives, a couple olives, and vodka. So, in keeping with the tradition of my cooking shows, I'm going to have a cocktail. And again, if you have a cocktail while you're cooking, or you have two, it doesn't matter how the food comes out, because you're going to be feeling fantastic. Anyway, so tonight's meal is sardine spaghetti. Spaghetti with sardines, however you want to call it. And I'm thinking, I've never made that before, so I went on the internet to see if there was such a dish, because I happen to have not much food in the house, but I have some sardines. I have some sardines. I have some tomatoes. I have some garlic. And by the way, not the other day, but I was talking to a chef, and he thought it was real impressive that he could chop without looking. So basically, I'm going to grate the, right now I'm grating the garlic without looking. Now, the reason I could do that without cutting myself is, if you know how to cut, you keep your fingertips away from the blade. So you hold your food in, you're slicing away from your fingers. So you don't really need to look. So here's the ingredients. Olive oil, a couple tablespoons of olive oil, and I just happen to have some capers, which I bought for my steak tartare, which I did last week. It was fantastic. So I have some capers. It calls for some parsley, which I don't have. It doesn't call for onions, which I do have. And of course, I can't imagine a meal with garlic and without onions. And I love onions, so I'm going to put onions in it. And then tomatoes. I don't have any tomato paste or tomato sauce, so I'll make my own tomato sauce with these 3 tomatoes. I'll chop them up very fine, cook them. They'll break down. They'll be the tomato sauce. These sardines cost 12 pounds, which is about 60 cents. And, oh my goodness. Of course, the recipe calls without bones. You eat the bones with these things. Oh, so delicious. I haven't decided whether I'm going to use 1 or 2 packages, and they're spicy too, which I love. It does call for some spice, so I don't really need to put spice because I've got spice already with the sardines. So here's what I'm going to do. Saute the onions. When they're about done, I'll put in the garlic, because it only takes a couple minutes for garlic. After the garlic, I'll put in the tomatoes, break it all down. It calls for black olives. I've got green olives. I'm colorblind, so I love the olives. So the thing is with recipes, if you love ingredients, throw them in. I love onions. I can't cook without onions. If you don't like onions, don't put them in. If you don't like olives, don't put them in. If you don't like sardines, don't put it in. But I just happen to not have any food in the house. I don't want to go out. I don't have any money anyway. So I just decided to cook something that I have plenty of. Sardines, spaghetti, and a couple vegetables. And I'm going to have some fun with it. I'll let you know how it comes out at the end. Have a fantastic day. Get in the kitchen, get cooking, learn how to cook. The recipes all over the internet. It's easy. Baking is tough. Cooking is easy because you can't make any mistakes. And if you make mistakes, they got this thing called a phone. You can dial up a pizza or something else, and they'll deliver it. And you're in home free. As a reminder, World Kindness Day, November 13th. I want you to call in if you're an ambassador. If you're not an ambassador, I want you to call in. Give me a kind story. Throw me a kind word. Tell me about a random act of kindness. It's World Kindness Day, November 13th on befantastictoday.com. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And I hope you'll have some fun, too, calling in on that day. And I'm also recommending that you do 10 acts of kindness on that day. And the list is on the video that's on, that I'll put a link to on this. How's that? Actually, on the comments, I'll put the 10 acts of kindness. So you can see, maybe practice, see if you can do a couple of those. Have a fantastic day. Thanks for watching Dr. Fantastic Cooks. I love cooking. I'll come to your home and cook for you as well. Give me a call. Have a fantastic day. Step 1, boil some water and throw some pasta in it. While it's cooking, you can do the sauce. First thing is the onions, because they take the longest to saute. And then after the onions, the tomatoes take the second longest. I said garlic earlier, I meant tomatoes. After tomatoes are sauteed, throw in the garlic, the capers, and the olives there. After that, and this is only 1 can of sardines. So that was great. Now, this is the Italian way to see if the pasta is done. You throw one on the roof. If it sticks, it's done. Look at this. The luck I had. The colander fits exactly in the sink. What's that? There's the finished dish. It was delicious. And as you can see, I ate the entire thing. It was fantastic. For under $1, 2 meals.
Welcome to the Be Fantastic channel, where you will find many fantastic interviews with amazing people.
Visit the top world museums,
Incredible zoos,
beautiful national parks.
special events, and much more.
These videos are designed to educate,
Inspire.
motivate, and entertain you.
We hope you will enjoy them.
Join the Be Fantastic philosophy.
Please subscribe.
Like and share.
Overpopulated cities around the world have caused people to become a greedy, selfish, and litigious society. Would you like to be happier, live longer, never be forgotten, and help make the world a kinder, more civil place? It's actually easier than you think. Every day you're asked, how are you? Instead of saying good, say, I am fantastic. It will make you look better, feel great, and reduce your stress. Making the world a better place starts with each person. Please join the Be Fantastic movement today. What you want to be, you can be. Be fantastic.
I met Dr. Fantastic along this way, and I heard him say, you gotta say,